This is complete custom work here. There's nothing that is perfectly square and true and exact here. Everything's been fabbed. It's an old cab that lost all of its support structure, and it was an RV from the beginning, Class C, so no roof. So everything is just ever so slightly out. So everything has to kind of be done by eye. But as I'm measuring up, I'm finding it actually is pretty close. It's a little bit hard here to manage this myself because it's almost 8 feet across here. So it's quite a span, but we're just tacking. I had to tack these uprights in place here. We'll tack in these pieces, our cross members, then we can fill it in later in the shop and do all of our nice welds and everything. But right now, I can't go ahead and just draw it out and make it in the shop. So I fear when I bring it out and put it in place, it'll just never be right, because this is something, you need those body lines to match up, or the person driving behind you is going to go crazy, or I would go crazy if I was driving behind someone. Body lines look pretty good. You see, when I fabbed, put on that back skirt, it's looking a little empty here, so I went and did kind of a geometric panel here. So we've got like an angle mixed with triangles, really cool shape, and just helped like bulk up the back a little bit. Just tacked there now. We'll full corner weld it when we get a chance with good weather, probably next year. Grind it all out, full seam weld it, and then this is just prime for now. I did an acid etch primer, but when we have good weather, again probably next season, this will just keep it for the winter. Probably next season I want to rhino line it with maybe a black or maybe a colored Raptor liner. Same style paint we did the cab with. I want to do all the steel on the deck with. I think that'll look good. One of my big goals, because as you guys know, if you've been following me for a while, you know I'm big into New Year's resolutions and setting goals. It seems like that has become a cliche to not do that now. Every time you ask someone about that, oh, I don't do that. Now, I know some of you guys cringe when I say the word resolution, and most people I talk to are that way. For some reason, the word resolution is so gimmicky, it's so I don't know, like self-help kind of motivational group type ideology. But I'm going to tell you guys that I love the idea of resolutions. To me, it's just such a beautiful concept. I think one of the beautiful things in life, one of those God-given things, is that we keep having new starts, new beginnings. Because the common trend or pattern, and everyone admits to this, I don't know why people so freely admit to this, they say everyone just throws out their New Year's resolutions after the first week or so. I don't. Maybe you do, I don't know, but I really like setting those goals, setting year-long big plans for myself. And one of those that I have for this year, coming up, is to really grow in my welding skills, to develop a lot in my welding skills. In both the types of welding that I'm capable of, the caliber of welds I can produce, the consistency of that quality. I'm gonna up my game, and I was thinking I'd like to do like regular updates on the channel, because I want to be welding constantly, daily if I could. accountability might be a problem for a lot of people. I don't know. It's not so much of a problem for me. I set fairly high standards for myself, and I've become good at holding myself to that standard. But I've also got people in my life, like my wife, who is a very high achiever and will hold me accountable. I don't get off with saying I'm going to do something with her and slacking off. So if I put it out there in the air in the conversation, I better be sticking to that. I had to park this project for the weekend, for Sunday. We worked out on Saturday, I had to park it. But since then, Monday morning I had to go out of town, and when I came back from out of town, we had a few packages on the doorstep. Can you guess who from? Very, very excited. We'll talk about it at some point, I'm sure. But for right now, we've got some more fabbing to do because I want to get that headache rack there finished up so we can get it on the truck, because we have to get it ready for a noble cause. Maybe not noble. The town Christmas parade. This is one of my goals ever since I got the truck this spring. I said I really want the flatbed done good enough so that it can participate in our little rural town here, the Christmas parade. So that's what we're going to be shooting for, and I think we're going to get there. Lincoln must have saw a few of my welds and said, man, this guy is just incredible. I've never had a decent welding helmet before. The one I've been using all along is a very cheap. It's like 20 something bucks on some overseas site. I just wanted to have an auto darkening helmet, and that was a cheap way when I was just getting started at MIG, and I've been using that the whole time, and it's been a fine helmet. But putting this one on, I didn't realize how little I could see, because I'd been wearing that other one and it's been just fine, and it seemed like I could see good until I put this one on, which has a much bigger screen. And I know you can get ones that have a lot bigger screens and a lot more. And this one is switched. You know, a lot of welding helmets, and my other one, my old one there, has that like dark bluey teal green lens. Well, this is just like just a light smoke, so it's essentially a clear lens, no color to it. And with that bigger viewfinder and everything clear, like I said, I just didn't realize how little I could see. I put the old one back on to try, and I just, wow. I can really see this making a difference in my welds. I'm sure it won't stay this pretty and glossy for too long though. I hope you're all having a wonderful Christmas season so far, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Please hit that like button, subscribe if it's your first time here, and leave a comment before you leave. It really helps us out. I hope you've enjoyed this project this year. I'm so thrilled with the results that we've gotten so far, but we're not done. We might be done for the year. I'll definitely film the parade footage for you, and we'll get that over the next week or so, the Christmas season here. But we might be done with the build
for this season until the weather turns better next year. But we are certainly not done with this truck build. We have lots left to do, lots of fab work, some more finesse, some aesthetic stuff to add to it. Just it's going to be a lot more fun yet. So thanks for watching, and I hope to see you in the next video.